What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar. Look at the Doge. Look at the Doge dancing. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it. Does that happen? Let's see. Hold on. Will it happen again if I do this? Let's see. I've seen that happen once before. You guys know whenever I saw that happen last. I'll tell you whenever I saw that last. Hold on. Let's see. I've only seen that happen once before, and I'll tell you. It's actually what made me go really heavy into Dogecoin last cycle. It's loading still. Was that TradingView did that little Doge thing, but it wasn't on this. It was like on the watch list. I don't know how to explain it, but it was similar, just a little bit different. But they only did that for Doge. Are you doing it? Are you going to do it again? No. You only get one. You only get one. You get one Doge. The last time that I saw something like that happen, if we're looking at this on a weekly time frame, and I'm not kidding, okay? Why is it being so slow? Why are we laggy? So laggy. The last time that I saw that happen was back over here. Okay, it was in the midst of this humongous move. So I think we are in the midst of our next humongous move for Dogecoin. Absolutely. TradingView's giving us the deets, guys. It's a good time to get into Doge. They clearly like Doge. I've never seen that happen with any other crypto or any other stock, but they do it with Doge. That's the second time I've seen it happen. It's been years, but anyways, get it while it's hot, man. Get it while it's trending on TradingView here, I guess. Looking at the daily time frame, probably going to come down a little bit. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw prices back at like 24.6 cents. You're at 27 cents now, almost, just a little bit below there, right? Come back down to about 24.3 cents, something like that, before your next big move. Cool off the daily RSI and then get ready to rip and run. Stochastics are overbought. Looks nice. MACD crossing above the zero line here, right? It's moving up like that, right above this zero line right there. Beautiful move, beautiful endeavor. I don't think that it stops here, but maybe you take a little pause, right? Let's see if we can agree with that on the 1 hour time frame and the 4 hour time frame and such. Let's see here. 1 hour time frame, 6 minutes, 24 seconds left in this 1 hour time frame here. It looks like you want to go down. Yeah, rejecting the 50, lower lows, lower highs in the RSI. It looks like you want to go down. Stochastics are at the 50 area. When you're in a kind of bearish phase, you do reject the 50 after getting oversold. So just like in a bullish phase, you find support at the 50, right? You find support at the 50. So I wouldn't be surprised you came lower. 1 hour MACD did cross below the zero, so go a little bit lower. Who cares? It's not a big deal. Yeah, it looks like you want to go lower. 4 hour time frame. The 4 hour looks really good. The 4 hour kind of looks like you want to go higher. MACD suggests you go a little bit lower. Stochastics would suggest you go lower, but the RSI makes me think you want to go higher. And I mean, in time you will. And when I say lower, again, guys, you're probably going to barely even go below these lows here, right? You very well could find support at 25.4 cents. If not there, 24 cents, somewhere in that range. 25.5 to 24 cents, okay? But I would expect probably 24.5 cents is where you'll go for support. And then you'll be moving back up. The thing is, though, when you move up, the pace at which you're going to grow is going to be, I would think, dramatically faster than what we've seen here, right? This was nice. This was fun. I'm sure everybody's had a good time from a low to a high point. You know, you've had a good time. 52% in a week. Who doesn't want that kind of growth? I'll take those gains. That's great. That's phenomenal. 52% in a week. I love it. You're going to be seeing 52% in a day. You're going to be seeing hundreds of percents in a week. That's what's coming maybe by the end of this week, if not next week and the following weeks that will occur, right? We've got a lot of good stuff coming our way, and Bitcoin can just not make up its mind, can't it? It looks... Anyways, I'm just looking at this thing. It's so squirrely on the 15-minute time frame. On the daily time frame, it's actually very boring, very neutral. But if you want some anxiety or some thrill, go to the 15-minute time frame, you guys. It's very, very squirrely. Moving up here, volume's dying off a little bit. It would make sense that we go a little bit lower. But again, whenever you do move up higher, which at this rate might be tomorrow, could be by the end of today, I would think that it's going to be tomorrow because, again, you're probably going to pull back a little bit going into the end of the day, and then tomorrow even you'll pull back. Get that RSI out of the overbought zone. Maybe it's not tomorrow. Maybe it's like 3 days from now or next week. But whenever you do start moving up again, after you find support at 25 cents to 24.5 cents, you will erupt to 69 cents and $1.09, somewhere in that area, right? You're going to see some fantastic growth in a very short amount of time, you guys. This W pattern is huge, and you're not going to stop until you're all the way up at least at 69 cents, but I think you're going to go a hell of a lot higher than that. So Dogecoin's got a lot of legs to run. I got to go. I got a phone call I got to take. Hit the like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Thank you all. I really do believe that we'll see $1, though. Take care. Bye-bye.